Oh, man. We good? We're on? All right. So I'm going to pull cards. If you have a question, do my best to answer it. I don't really have control over what spirit tells me. Sometimes you might have a question on a specific thing, and the message that comes through is something that spirit feels is more important for you to know. So I'm sorry in advance if I don't get to your question the way you want me to get to it. But I'm, I don't control this shit. All right. So, Jesus Christ. Haven't even started talking yet, and I can't talk. I'm going to pull general cards right now, unless someone has a question. So if you do have a question, let me know. If not, I'm going to start the reading, and whoever's meant to hear it's going to hear the shit. So here we go. Okay, so for those of you that are currently here, they're saying that someone needs to move on, or you need to move on from something that has happened in the past. Jesus Christ. Someone's not talking. I'm gonna need you to work on your throat chakra, please, because the more you guys don't, you have a hard time communicating. It makes me not be able to talk. Sorry. It's moving on. Let's see. What do they need to move on from? That's not the card that I need. Shit. Yes, some of you need to move on from a past relationship. I have 666. So if you just ask a question, I'll answer it for you. But yeah, someone needs a relationship. And is a very controlling person. It's someone who tries to maintain control of the situation, or is trying to direct the course of the situation, or the course of the relationship. This individual. Let's see. Anything else? No, yes, maybe. Control over a home situation. Okay. And it might not be a good foundation, whatever it was that it was built on. It was probably a very faulty foundation, and you don't know whoever that message is for. I'm going to pull another card. Oh, and there's also 444. So if you've been seeing those numbers, please work on that. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I can't talk right now. You guys want a question, please just drop a comment and I'll answer it. And if you don't want it to be overly personal, you can just be like, whatever spirit wants me. For this, you're going to be restored to the situation. Shit. Work on your solar plexus. It keeps jumping out at me. So, whatever situation, let me see. Shit. Too many cards. Too many cards. Too many cards. Yeah. They want you to stand your ground, because as long as you stand your ground, there's going to be balance brought back. And when you maintain that, the new beginning is going to come in. But if you give in, then it's not going to go the way you want it to go. Anything else? So yeah, they want you to just be patient. No, I know it's probably a lot to ask right now, and we're all waiting right now, but they want you to be patient. So just maintain whatever it is that you have going on. If you haven't been speaking to someone, or you just put your foot down, maintain that, because that's what's going to help this get to where it needs to be and bring you that new beginning. But if you go and give in, it's not going to go the way you're hoping it's going to go. Okay, next message. Jesus Christ. All right. Hello, Darrell. How are you? Do you have any questions? Okay, so we have the Magician. So some of you are trying to manifest a new beginning in love. Well, someone out there is. Thank you. Time and its space. Okay, Jesus. Again with the damn, please work on your solar plexus. Just please. And your root and destined to happen. So you're trying, whatever you're trying to manifest is going to come. But again, you have to give it time. You have to let it rest. You have to let it breathe. So whoever that was for. If you have any questions, please just drop a comment and I will answer the question to the best of my ability. If you don't want it to be open, you just say whatever spirit wants you to know. Other messages. All right, let's see. Okay, now for others of you, there's someone that is suffering in silence that hasn't shared their pain with anyone or shared what they're going through. Please look it up and 111. Now there is a lot of suffering coming in because there's not a lot of balance in this situation and there's a lot of temptation. So it's either the other person is tempted, you were tempted, someone was tempted or gave into temptation, and that's what's caused a disbalance in the situation. Jesus fucking Christ. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm getting aggravated. Overindulging in things that are currently helping you cope, whether it's overeating, overworking, sex, drugs, whatever your poison is, okay? Just realize that that's going to keep you bound, okay? Once you start dealing with that and getting out of that energy, you're going to be able to move forward and excuses have been and swords, their minds, and they're trying to maintain control. This is not going well. Now we also have deception. It could be envy, jealousy. Hi, Emmanuel. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this last pull. That was crazy. Okay. Some of you have to work on your third eye chakra. Now, for whoever this person is that's been in the Eight of Swords and is trying to maintain control, they have a lot of jealousy and control issues. They have a lot of envy. Now, whenever you're dealing with people like this, please use your wisdom. Use the things that you've already been through in your life, experiences, whatever it is that you've already gone through, and apply it to the person you're dealing with now. Because if you don't apply this, you're going to be in for tower moments. Okay, so whoever this is, just make sure. And if you're not this individual, you might be dealing with someone that is very controlling and is deceptive to you. So make sure that you know who you're dealing with and they're not lying to you about anything, okay? All right, Emmanuel, I'm going to pull some cards for you now. Any messages for Emmanuel? Past. You have memories from the past, whether it's a past partnership, past life connection, someone that you've been close to from childhood. And there's something that went yeah, there was a loss. Something happened between you guys that you guys are not communicating, or so, well, I'm looking at this as it's already happened. I'm not looking at it as it's going to happen, but you know what your story is. And this is giving you a lot of mental conflict right now, Emmanuel. So I'm not sure what happened, if it's something that you did, something that they did, whatever it was, or whatever caused it to be lost. But understand, the more you keep on basically hurting yourself over and over and over again. So you have to get out of this mental conflict. Yeah, they're saying right now that you are in a kind of like a limbo, like you're sitting there and you're trying to understand. Okay, excuse me. On your life, and you keep reliving these situations, the longer you're going to be stuck in limbo and not moving away. Whatever back to you, if it's not meant for you, try to see what you were supposed to learn from this before you move forward into something else. Okay. Hopefully it answered something that you wanted to know. If anyone has their efforts in your spiritual work, that was 2 cards. I need 1. And again, I have a lot of red here, so you guys should probably work on your root chakra if you haven't done that yet. Way too many cards. Again. So yeah, it's requiring your patience. Okay, so whatever it is that you're working on, if you are getting your spiritual skills up, if you're working on realigning, clearing your energy, healing yourself, whatever it is that you're doing on, it's going to bring you to where you're meant to be. Okay, and it's going to help you gain the abundance that you're looking for, and you're definitely going to be recognized for it. You just have to be patient and gentle with yourself. Don't force yourself to heal or move faster than you're ready to move. Okay, everything is happening as it's meant to. You're in the right place at the right time, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now. All right. Again, if anyone has any questions, please just drop it, or I'll just pull cards. And you could take whatever message resonates for you. Jesus. All right. Some of you have a decision that you need to make, and you need to be very careful with the choices that you're making right now. Okay, because it's showing me that there's something that you lost, or you're experiencing a lot of pain right now. Excuse me. And when you start making choices out of an emotional base, from an emotional space, you're not making proper choices. You're not making the right decisions. And this loss look like some of you may have lost your family. Some of you may have lost your home. Some of you may have just lost things that you've worked for. So you take it however it applies to you, but whatever it is that you have going on, understand that if you're going to be acting out of emotion, you're going to make a bad choice, and it's going to come back to bite you on your ass. So make sure when you're making this decision, it's from a mental, logical space, okay? Because if not, there's going to be a lot of obstacles and challenges they're showing me here. Now, your guides are going to be with you to help you get through this, but you have to be very careful with your choices right now. Let me see. Yeah, again, damn solar plexus. So whoever that message was for. Oh, one more. Feel free to ask a question if you're interested. People just sitting there. So one of these have to resonate with you because I don't know where they're coming from. Now, some of you are just very tired and don't have the energy to move forward. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that they are providing you with the extra strength that you need right now, whether or not you're aware of it. So while you might feel depleted physically, understand that spiritually you have the energy and everything that you need, because they're going to help you manifest it. Okay, they're trying to help you transform. What's the transformation? Okay, so whatever this transformation is, it's going to lead to a great success. But again, the decision, you have to make sure you're very careful with the choices that you're making. So if it's a choice between 2 people, 3, 20, however many people, jobs, whatever it is, be careful with what you're choosing and make sure that you're not just choosing something out of ego. Okay, because when you make the proper choice, it's going to bring in your abundance. Okay. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Okay. Let's see. What do we have for Alicia? This solar plexus card, seen it about 1,000 times. Alicia, right now they're showing me that you are in the Eight of Swords and you're keeping yourself bound. Yeah. There's something that you're overindulging in. There's something that you're doing too much of. There's some type of toxicity, toxic energy, toxic relationship, something that is not healthy for you, that you need to bring a balance to in your life. Okay, this is something that is being divinely guided. The universe is going to bring you what it is that you're asking for. No, come back. Okay, and they are showing me a new beginning. I know your question was on travel, but right now it looks like they're telling me that you have to find balance in your life in order for anything to. Let's see, will Alicia travel? Right now they're saying there is no travel. There's too many obstacles and challenges that are preventing that. I mean, naturally we're in quarantine. I'm not sure where you're located right now. Yeah, but once you go through these obstacles and challenges, there is going to be a transformation for you in your life. And someone needs to work on their throat chakra because it's making it hard as hell for me to speak. Let's see. Yeah. So, Alicia, once you go through these challenges and you allow yourself to get out of this Eight of Swords, understand that no one is keeping you bound except yourself. You're the only person that's keeping you stuck. And if it's a controlling energy or whatever, if it's an addiction, anything like that, you have to find center balance to that, okay? Because a lot of the stuff that's going to be happening in your life is not going to be within your control. 1, 2, 3, shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 8 in your life. It's not going to be a lot of things that you have control over right now. So hopefully that gave you something. You know, I know that, like I said, people ask specific questions, but Spirit tells me whatever Spirit wants you to know. You're welcome. All right, I'll probably be on here for a few more minutes and then I'm gonna get off. Messages. Damn. All right. Now, some of you need to find strength. Where do they need to find this strength? Oh, geez. Some of you are going through something right now that's requiring you to find the strength and allow you and requires you to sacrifice trying to manage. They don't have a lot of in your life. That's whatever it is. Understand, Spirit wants you to know that you are wise enough from the past lessons, from your past experience, everything that you have already gone through in your life. They want you to know that you're capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want, but there is a sacrifice that you have to make in order to get what it is that you're trying to ask for, manifest, create, whatever it is that you're going after. And it's going to require you to have a lot of strength. So for whoever that was, I'm sorry, and I will send you light, love, and healing energy. Okay, let's see. Any other messages? Any other messages? Shit, that's too many cards. Again, you guys that are watching now, if you have a question, feel free to drop a comment. I'll do my best to answer your question, but I'm only going to tell you what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, some of you need to be patient and make sure that you are planning whatever move, other houses, cars, things like that, okay? But just be patient with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest and make sure you're planning appropriately, okay? Because they're showing me are changes that happen. So some of you may have lost your conflict and discord because you're not sure what to do or where to go from here. And it's requiring you to have a plan and kind of be financially smart accordingly, and you're spending only what you absolutely need to spend, okay? Let me see what else. Shit, why you guys keep falling everywhere? What is the conflict? Damn it, to help. Not at the same time. And that's 20 cards. Maybe there's no more. All right, so if you're feeling like there is a sense of lack, then naturally you're going to keep experiencing that, okay? And they're saying that you're kind of bored right now and you're discontent. And naturally, we probably all are really fucking bored and discontent because we can't do what we want to do when we want to do it. Okay, but whatever this situation is, just make sure that you're planning accordingly, because again, they're telling me that this is something that was meant to happen in your life. Okay, so maybe it's the end of a cycle, something that needed to be completed. So don't take it as a bad thing. Take it as a blessing, because something better is going to be coming up. Okay, because this is a lot of not the energy. Okay, so for this person or whoever is dealing with this, they're saying that it's going to require patience for this situation to change and for the healing to take place, because it was a big loss. Whatever it was, it's something that really hurt your heart, and it's just they're not sharing their pain. So if you know somebody that recently went through something that hasn't really expressed it or hasn't acted like something happened to them, please talk to them, because they're going through a lot. They're emotionally distraught right now. And maybe it was a deception, something that happened that caused them to feel this pain, but they're not sharing it with anyone, okay? But it's going to take time for them. So just be patient in dealing with these people in this type of energy, because they're suffering a lot of mental conflict in regards to whatever it was or whoever it was that they lost. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit before balance is brought back to that situation for whoever this is. I do not know. Sorry, I have a lot of blue here and green, so please, throat chakra and heart chakra work needs to happen. Yeah, so it must have been a partnership, could have been business partnership or emotion or relationship, but that's what they lost and they're going through it right now. So please, if you know one of your friends has gone through this and they're acting fine, reach out to them, talk to them, see what's good with them, because you don't know birthday party life, but the day after. All right, you guys have a good night. Maybe if I get out of here. YouTube.